Nice, there's the squad invite, baby! Nice! Thank you, Seph. Oh, baby, we are here now. But thank you for the quick... no, what is Quax? Like, I always love to interact with my viewers. You can always ask something, and if I know the answer, I will give it. And if not, then somebody else here in the channel normally knows it. So you can always ask whatever you want. Like, every question is welcome, bro. What you can also do, Quaxi, is you go to meta battle and you go to builds and check for the scrapper builds for world versus world. The thing is, look exactly what the guys are doing there, because everyone, it is like a Wikipedia, everyone can load up builds. So look at the comments, look at the ratings, look around like what these builds are, and then at the end you can look at those builds and also say maybe if that is good. But the standard build for scrapper is Minstrel, definitely. Let's farm some loot bags here. I love farming loot bags. I also changed my overlay now so you guys can see the skills that I'm pressing. Because someone said he would like to see the skills that I'm pressing, so I changed the overlay a bit for you guys. Aye aye, Captain! Fire the cannon! No, no, don't empower, don't empower, don't empower. No, 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 no. Ho, 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 ho. I misclicked badly there. It's always nice to follow Seph. It's also very good training for myself. Every time I follow NG, like, they are moving very quick and very small. And every time I follow them, I have to react without being on voice on every movement of them. So it's a very good training for me. It's a really good training for me. I really like to follow them. And also Seph and NG are very good Zerg. Like, it's always good to have them with you. Pretty strong players. Here you can turn around, for example, to save the people behind you, to give them some stab or something to cleanse, so they can go through. It's very important that you always like turn around. Is there someone behind you as a firebrand that's getting stuck, so you can help them coming out there really quick. Something that a lot of firebrands never do. I already mentioned that in my video too, that a lot of firebrands never do that. Here on Engage now you can go for like stab it up. We have now 10 stacks of stability on the Zerg, so basically Johnny is going, we have a second firebrand, Johnny is going for boons at the moment, so I will just go for F2 and heal up on that time. See, there is someone stuck now, help this person, and then go with this person to get her back. It's very important. That's your job as a firebrand. Help those people. Otherwise, they never get through. I will go for resistance now because I see the dragon banner under us and I don't want that. I will put a reflection in front so they cannot hit us on range all the time. We can push through now. I'm putting hallowed ground under us so people getting quickness and stability on that term there. So everyone gets pulsing protection, quickness and stability on that point. Resistance again, that people go through this mortar fire because we don't want to get burned all the time, right? We don't have a scrapper in the party at the moment. It's kind of a problem. Here again. Always think about what skill you're using on a firebrand. It's not like to spam all your F skills like and then you don't have anything. It's always about what does your party need. You see, everyone is full boons at the moment. Everyone is full life at the moment. So you can chill. You can chill at the moment, definitely on that. You're pushing forward. Shield 4, one of the best things to go forward. Egg is protection and quickness because of trade. Turning around to look at the people again, what they are doing. Putting my hallowed ground on the push that everyone gets pulsing stability while walking through this edge because we're getting bombed from bottom and from the bridge at the same time. Pretty good. 8 seconds of pulsing stability for 5 people. That means 40 stacks of stability for people. That's really good, like it's massive. Waiting now for the push. Stand your ground because it's active again. Quickness and stability for people. Cleansing the people. Turning around to look if people can come through that in the back. It's very important. Again, we have downset also. Just for you to give you a little insight what people like, what you should do as a firebrand here. It's pretty easy on that term because this group is very strong, but that's your job as a firebrand. Turn around and help those people. Never just be selfish. Hey Cake, how you doing, man? I'm a bit behind now, so I try to catch up now. People getting a lot of condis, opening F2. Always use your F2-5 first, always. 20% more healing. It's so important, guys, it's so important. We are very stationary at the moment, so also a healing field is pretty good. Like 5 pulses of healing, pretty good always, right? Nine stacks of burning, insta cleanse this shit. No one wants to have burning. Dragon banner on the left side, never move into the dragon banner, always go out of it. A lot of condis on myself right now. That's kind of a problem, but it got cleansed already. Nice, and I have Dwarf, as you see. You can see Dwarf here on the bottom. 50% damage reduction. Pretty crazy. Wonderful skill. Thanks for misunderstanding your message. I have a Zerg gear for hopped. Yeah, well, Berserker gear is very glassy, right? I think for World vs. World, if you play Scrapper on DPS, maybe you should go for Marauder part. Also, Marauder is giving you a bit more crit chance. So you have to see. 20 stacks of stability on people because of hallowed ground. 20 stacks of stability. Fuck my life, dude. We are overstacking the stability a bit, Johnny and me. Dragon banner, try to get the people through, instantly cleansing the fire again. Burning can tick pretty hard. Oh, Reggie is down there in the back. Let's help Reggie, let's help Reggie. Let's help Reggie here. Dropping hallowed ground again on this position so everyone gets stability in this area. Let's help Björn and Kovo. Putting a line behind so they cannot chase us. Lost a lot of my cooldowns now. That should never happen at the end, right? But, well, saving people is importante. I'm pulling there. Oh, I got one. The GWRD. Resistance. That's a good song, by the way. Sorry if I'm not too focused on the chat right now. I'm just trying to play good here. Seph is dropping. Yeah, finally I have my elite mantra again. That's very important. Always, here for example, you can put down your symbol and then you blast it with your stuff too. And then you blast condition removal area Condi cleanse on your people. And if you're so stationary, you can also go for some like 2 seconds empower or something. So people really get those heals going without opening your tombs at the end. So you can make use of your off weapon and your weapon about making light fields and healing and area healing and blasting stuff. It's also very important to do that kind of stuff. Pretty important. Bounties, it's all I can take. Here I'm dropping hollowed ground in this corner because we got massive bump there, massive CC, so people got all through there without any problem. Area Condi cleansing here again, empowering inside the squad also because people are standing still. The swiftness also stacks your monk rune, Pog. Yes, definitely, man. Everything what you give, every boon that you're giving is getting your monk rune up. Every boon you're giving. So you stack the monk rune basically all the time. 10% more healing. Hello Scum, how you doing, man? Nice to have you in the stream. Stability for people again. Again dropping my symbol too from my mace. Blasting it with my stuff too. Getting area Condi cleanse on the people in the back and healing. Did you watch my gameplay and wear back to mace? Because I'm using X full raid yesterday. I told already in an announcement on our Discord cake that we go for mace if the support is not enough. But for me as a commander, it makes no sense to go X. I need the defense option as a commander. For me, going mace as a commander is dumb. X, sorry. I want to have the extra protection for myself as a front line basically on that term. You can go X when you have enough support in the group. Like let's say you have a warrior and you have a scrapper that are helping with cleansing and healing and everything. You can go for the X. The X is the more offensive version, right? But if you don't have the support, like in this kind of case, I'm going mace. I play with both. I have the X always with me. Depending on the situation, I'm switching. I didn't watch your replay yet. It took me around 2 hours to analyze Jade's replay from yesterday with her together. So I will look into it later, okay? I will look into it later, and when I see stuff that I want to talk about, I will contact you and we will speak about it, okay? If anything is too much wrong, in my opinion. Here again, stuff 2, symbol 2, area Condi cleanse, area condition cleanse, area healing. You can blast all those shit with your stuff too. Try to fill that in all the time with your weapons, guys, on your firebrand. When you see fields, you can also blast. It's not only a job from other classes. Oh, I didn't open my F2, that's pretty bad. Let's give some stability with stand your ground, then go F2 because we want to have stab on the people. Everyone is stun breaked at the moment, so it's pretty good at the moment. The movement of NG here is really smart. They move very close, the cloud cannot hit them. Shiny Nimon, if this is a real Scourge coaching that you want there, like if you're actually not trolling, please contact me on Discord for that, okay? We can definitely do that. I'm offering it, yes. If you really want the coaching, you have to contact me on Discord. And the best would be shiny if you have recordings of yourself, gameplay recordings. Because POVs are the best to see like where is the problem. Here it's very hot, so it's good. Turn around again, look behind you if everyone is fine, and then just walk behind the people and try to give them your stun break, give them the stun break mantra in the back, so everyone gets through. You are a team player, okay, as a firebrand. You really don't want your team being back in the back there. Stand your ground again, dropping my symbol 2 again to Conde cleanse and heal in the front there. Conde cleanse the people. It seems like Johnny went for stab right now, so I will go and heal. I have my hallowed ground back. It's pretty good. Let's look really quick. Nim is fine. Come on, Björn, you can do it. Stun break Björn. Hello everyone who's tuning in, by the way. Again, symbol down and empower. Like, you have a short duration, you can just empower really quick. So symbols down, we can Conde cleanse plus empower, everyone gets healed there really quick, and we have the might uptime again. I'm stunned now, that's really bad for me. That means I'm slacking behind. Trying to open my F3, going for resistance on the dragon banner. Dropping my hallowed ground in front for the people that they have no problem in front there. Thank you, Loeb, for your follow, I appreciate it. Dropping resistance again, nobody's behind me, I'm the fat kid now. Let's try to catch up with Seph. Where is... Oh, we drop out, okay. Read inside of my head. Let me guess, we're porting EB? We're porting EB. Guys, I will be right back really quick. I'm back. Hey Lopez, how you doing? Nice to have you here. Yeah, but what you have to see, guys, like what I have to tell you about Firebrand, it's always individual, it's personal, it's group dependent, and it's completely about you, what you want to press at the end. But you want to keep the boons up, you want to keep the stun breaks up, you want to help your Zerg at all, and you want to be compact, and you want to help the people stun breaking at the end. So basically, the rotation is completely on yourself, as long as your party is fine. And the best damage dealers in the world cannot be good when you are sucking dick as a firebrand. Sorry to say with this harsh words. When you have supports in your party that don't know how to support, a super good DPS class cannot do anything. Are these coachings only for PvP and World vs World? MP5 Carlos, I can do 2 classes in terms of PvE, but not all the classes. Sorry, man. Hey Juan, how you doing, man? Nice to have so many people here now, and I appreciate that you guys like the commenting what I'm doing. I'm trying to comment a bit more the last few days to help people a bit out, because a lot of people are like, after I posted my video on YouTube, a lot of people whispered me about if I can do that more in stream, that people like get more rid of the rotations I'm doing. Well, I'm trying to do it more and more. It's a bit hard for me to talk all the time, and it's a bit whatever, but I will try it. And I hope to do it. But you will also see a lot of mistakes from my side, and I'm always recording myself to find those mistakes and then watch the replays to take these mistakes away. And always stay liquid, guys, drink enough. Johnny. Do you go f3 first or me? Johnny. So we are blasting stealth here. I'm pretty sure we are blasting stealth here in a second. Yeah, there's a stealth blast coming. I don't have my second weapon with me, so I can just blast one time, sadly. But we have enough stealth from the people here. And we are veiling resistance. Directly stand your ground for people, because we're dropping inside the enemy squad. Stun breaking people again. I go F2 now because it seems like I'm in a new party now, okay? I'm in a new party now, so I have to care about another party now. I have Liv with me and I have Reggie with me. That's cool. And I know that Devi is on burn, so I'm the only firebrand now. Was a nice drop there. Even they saw we are dropping. Was pretty nice damage from our side. If you see the damage, like, it's crazy. Was an instant burst of over 100,000 from 9 people. Boom, boom, pow. Nice damage, boys and girls. Oh, I thought I got a precursor. No. Oh, by the way, Jade, I wanna buy your precursor. I'm buying it. I will give you 382 gold for it. Okay? My FPS always tell me when a Zerg is coming. That doesn't happen to me, man. Yeah, we just one-shotted that Zerg, right? We are on Anza at the moment, Jade. All CDs dropped. Okay, Devi is playing half supportish. So basically we have Reggie with Dwarf, right? What was that? Yeah, well, sometimes you need to block people, right? No, not free supports. Devi is on burn, Juan. We have a Tempest support, a Guardian support, a Revenant with Dwarf, and a burn guard. So let's see if we're getting a fight again. Oh, Vizzy is calling us. Our Roma Ranger. Also a very strong Guardian here in front, guys. Charmander from NG. Really, really good Guardian. Guess we're stealthing, I guess we're stealthing, I guess we're stealthing. Do we? Symbol, there's a symbol. He's waiting the symbol. There is this. Is it? No, we're not stealthing. The perfect setup in 3 supports 2 DPS. At the moment, it is kind of different. What we are doing mostly, like in guild groups, what we are doing is we're going for 2.5 supports. So normally we play with Guardian as a mainly boon support, a Scrapper or a Tempest for auras or and mainly cleanse support, and normally we have a Warrior in every group with Shake It Off, because we play Warrior with Cleric's gear. And then we have a Dwarf Rev and then a Scourge. And done on top of that, different other classes. I'm opening F3 now and giving them directly stand your ground, and I'm dropping Hallowed Ground too, because we are in a massive combat here to stun break them all, basically. Everyone can freely move, going F2 afterwards, breaking my F3 to Condy cleanse the people. The Condis are heavy a bit. And there we go. Massive step there. Reggie could do everything he wanted. So basically what we are doing mostly is we're playing Guardian, Scrapper or Tempest, Warrior, Dwarf Rev and Scourge. That's basically the normal setup, and then you fill it up with other classes like Mesmas or whatever. But you play normally always with 3 support classes per party, and then Dwarf Rev is kind of a support too, but dealing a lot of damage at the end, right? Hey, by the way, Mr. Perbulas, how are you doing, man? Nice to see you in the stream again. So most of the time you play with more than 2 supports per party. In publics it's different, definitely, but you definitely want more than 1 support. Why do you ignore me in-game, Per? Wow, somebody feels ignored. Don't worry, Nox. Don't worry, Nox. You can, Nox, you can whisper me too. I will ignore you too, no worries. We can do the same. We can do the same. Reggie has 10k ranks, nice. Yeah, I reached yesterday my diamond rank finally. I'm a diamond invader now finally. 6,452. Oops. Nice to have so many people in the stream at the moment. Welcome everyone, by the way. Hope you had a good day, a good start into the week, guys. Hope that you're all healthy. Jade, I cannot invite you, sadly. They don't allow people invitation. Kahuna Matata is here. Wait, isn't that blonde? It's a Tempest of blonde, right? $650. Yeah, the best rank is anyways 2000, right? Like 2000 you're getting this Mistforged backpack that is making you with the tentacles in the back. It's really nice to have such an active stream in the last few days. I really like the support, guys. It's awesome. Let's see if we get actually some more good fights. Hey mage, how you doing? Come back to FSP. Yeah, I already heard that Nuke is transferring. I talked with Celine this morning. Yeah, Mr. Perbiles, they are still toxic as hell. I was fighting yesterday with 34 people against 4 groups at the same time. 4 groups that all stealth pushed just us and ignored each other completely, green and red. They are still toxic as hell. They are still toxic as fuck, man. Pushing with over 70 people versus 30 and feeling cool. Really toxic kids, man. So here on that push, it is like we will nuke in the train here. This is a perfect spot for hollowed ground in a second. Is he stealthing or not is the question. No, we are not. So I open F3. I'm dropping my hollowed ground in front because we will definitely go through. So everyone can go through here. Then resistance on top of the stairs so people can go through the bomb, stun breaking the people, dodging through the enemies here, going in the backline until Seph. Dropping my F3, 111, stun breaking the people again. Just open your F2, then instantly after going for massive cleanses, dropping the heals. Try to stay on the tag, stun breaking a last time, trying to give Aegis up. Cleansings again. Now that was the last cleanse we can basically do. On top of that, we are all alive. There is still a lot of them left, so that's kind of a problem for me. I wasted cooldowns here. Thought we were getting more down, so I have to play with my weapon cooldowns now, dropping a line in front so the people cannot push too deep onto us. We have several downsets in front, that's pretty good. We have our stand your ground again, so on the next push we have it. I'm just empowering to give the might uptime in the group again, so we have 25 stacks, we're pushing again. I'm dropping my cleanse on top in front, I got CC'd now, not so good for me. I'm dropping hollowed ground again, I got locked down now, pretty bad for me. I got insta nuke down, okay. Let's watch this fight, it was bad of me, I was way too late there, I got knocked back here and couldn't follow up the Zerg anymore. Was very bad from my side, but I think we completely died to that right now. Let's see if NG can recover. They went towards the left side, took the damages here on the back right now. They are all in the corner, that's pretty good. He's changing side now for away from the wall, giving the enemy Zerg on the wall now. Pretty close Zerg, that's pretty good. We lost too many there. SOT is very toxic, yeah. Like, SOT got spawn camped yesterday, and I was pushing the pony guys from the greens, that they don't get spawn camped anymore, and the only thing that SOT did was later ignoring pony and pushing into us while fighting pony and high guild. And then I think the best shit on my stream yesterday was, I guess that was the best on my stream yesterday. Salty whispers from the pony guild. We are 18. We are just 18 people. Like, we are just 18. They were 30 plus. They were fucking 30 plus inside of that squad. And I was like, yeah, okay, you're definitely 30. You're definitely 18, definitely. And then we had 3 guilds pushing us at the same time and ignoring each other. That was amazing yesterday. It was fun to watch. Good that it was the end of the raid, so we didn't really care too much. I don't know where this toxicity that you talk is about. Well, maybe it's hiding in the bush, you know? Maybe. To be honest, when I was on FSP, I never had a problem with toxicity. The problem on FSP was a guy that called Earnsilla. He's not playing Guild Wars anymore. He was always creating drama on the Discord there. Long time ago you got a toxic whisper from me. Cool, man. Have you got a screenshot of it that you put into a picture? That would be nice. We will stealth blast here definitely in a second. Let's get our mantras up really quick. No, we will not stealth blast. Okay, F3 up. Resistance for people. But we like it's just a cloud anyway, so dropping here resistance on the dragon banner, so people ignore the burning for a second. You see my party full boons, full life, everything good. Nox, you always play about toxic people when you get your ass whooped. So when you talk about toxic people, maybe you describe yourself. I'm not toxic, man. There's a difference between toxicity and between talking your honest opinion, right? There's a difference, man. There is a difference, dude. Most likely Aurora Glade will be a main link. The problem with Aurora Glade being a main link will be that all the people that went to Aurora Glade just to play with Whiteside Ridge will transfer off. So basically all the people that transferred to Aurora Glade to play with Whiteside Ridge will transfer to the new Whiteside Ridge link. So Aurora Glade being a main server will drop medium maybe again after that. So you should care about that. Nobody knows what happens, right? And there was a time, Nox, I was really toxic at this game, yeah. But at the moment, if this game is like, if I'm getting offended or something, or something happens that I don't like, or I don't enjoy the game anymore, I just quit the game and I play something different, or I watch a movie or something. Like, I'm not really getting toxic anymore or something. It's not worth it to get mad at a game. It's really not worth it to get mad anymore. It took a time to understand that, but I'm too old for this shit right now. I'm way too old to get this kind of toxic shit again. Hey Sierra, how you doing? Nice to see you in the stream. How you doing? Hope you have a good day. Sorry, yeah, sorry, yeah. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Oh my god. What did I talk? Yeah, sorry, I talked of Ring of Fire. That Ring of Fire maybe will get empty at the end. Aurora Glade is with Riverside, right? Yeah. Aurora Glade is with Riverside. I'm sorry for that. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I fucked up there. Aurora Glade, I think, isn't Aurora Glade the server also where all the NA people are at? Like QC and all the NA people are on Aurora Glade, right? As far as I heard. Yeah, I talked about Aurora Glade. I meant Roth. Sorry, guys. Yeah, was my bad. I completely fucked up there. Similar names. And Shari tired. Sorry, guys. Was bad from my side. Yep, my day is pretty good, Sierra, don't worry. And just to go back to the topic, Nox, if you think I'm toxic, you can definitely think that. Everyone has their own opinion about a person. I let everyone have their own opinions. AG never got attacked, so I don't think NA people are there. Yes, they are. Insomnia, they always go closed. They just raid closed. I know that they are there because I have the most of them on my friends list. Like Figurin, QC, Gunslinger, and all the guys are all on AG. They just raid closed all the time. Let's see what happens. Maybe we get a surprise. I can say the same about SOT. They have their own opinion. Well, if you wanna be toxic about SOT, then whatever, man. If you wanna know more about SOT, you should maybe know the complete story of SOT, right? SOT started in TLS. The core of SOT started in TLS, and they wanted to take over the guild. Ponty wanted to take over my guild when I was banned for 1 week after saying a bad stuff. I took him as a commander and said to him he can lead the guild for 1 week until I'm back, and he wanted to lead that. After this 1 week, he decided with Goldie together from FSP to take over my guild, and he wanted to take TLS as his own guild on that point. So that's how the story about SOT started. And that's what a lot of people don't know, right? Oh, let's support this here really quick. And from that point on, he completely died for me. I was always really open to Ponti, and he was always like half-time commanding the guild. I even let him raid with my guild, and gave him the leads of the guild sometimes. And then at the end, he did that bullshit to me. That sucks, man. That really sucks. And that is sadly the truth. So if people are like, talking bullshit and whatever, and being in SOT right now, they shouldn't know the complete story about it. They should really know the complete story about a guild and how it got formed. And that's everything what I say about this, and we should leave that topic right now, because it's over, it's past, and it's whatever. Yeah, well, you know, I'm doing it pretty easy, Nox. I'm just blocking everyone that offends me instantly, and so I just enjoy the game. It's pretty easy. Everyone can do in this game whatever they want, and if they want to be toxic, just let them be toxic. It's good. That's fine for me. If you want to be toxic or something, you can do that. But people should not tell lies. Like, I hate it. Like when people, maybe I'm toxic. Like I can be a very offensive person and a very direct person. Maybe I'm toxic. The thing is, what I'm not doing is lying. I rather tell 10 people my truth opinion in their face and they get totally offended by me than starting to lie about stuff. Like, that is something I don't need. And now let's switch the topic to something more and something cooler. I don't want to talk about all this trash all the day long. I didn't start drama with those guildies, and if they wanna have drama with me, it's their shit. I don't care. I'm also too old for that, man. I just wanna have fun and enjoy the game, and I wanna have fun and enjoy the stream. That's everything I want. Why is the music so... That's not good. That's better. So everyone should just calm down now and enjoy the game. But you're right, there is some people in this game that really just want to have drama all the time, right? They live for the drama in this game. Hey Blonde, by the way, how you doing? Hope your day was good. That's a massive Zerg there. That's a really massive Zerg there, guys. At least we have some content now. I don't know how many they are, but that's pretty big. Holy shit, that's like 50. That will be interesting. Okay, they mounted into us from the side. So they wanna cloud us from the side with several range people just clouding around us with derp classes, rangers and thieves. Core. That's interesting. Let's see what we can do against that, and what Seph wants to do against that. Oh, Snoopy, come back, man. There was again a stun from the side. Yeah, they wanna cloud us to that. Like, they have people from the left and right side that wanna engage while the main squad is waiting in the back to push. It's pretty intense what they wanna try there. FSPG is the commander. Is this Nora leading maybe? Let's give big steps out for people. Here is a lot of fields. We can stump break our people here. We have to wait for them to push, I guess. Don't think it's a good idea to push into that. Seph is doing really good here and kiting them. Snoopy is dead, sadly. I'm trying to empower really quick to give might back to my people. Okay, we're stealthing. Dropping my hallowed ground into the push. This was pretty close there to go through. Cleansing the people. That was a nice knockback from them. I think that we are getting completely wrecked here. That's too many. That is like 50 plus or something. I don't know. That's a lot what they have there. I don't know who is leading them at the moment, but they have like we are 26 versus 50, right? So it's pretty cool. Also, I heard Per that you are way more positive on your rates right now, and that your guild is growing pretty good, and you guys having a very good time on your closed raids, and you're getting better and better. I got some whispers today when I talked with some guildies of you, so really cool that you found a way, man, to be less negative. It's really cool to see that you're being less negative and more positive into the raids. I really enjoyed it, man. Really cool from you. I don't know who is leading them. I have no idea, guys, sorry. I don't know, it's a Platinum Invader or something. FSPG Tech Platinum Invader, I have no idea who is leading. And if I block him to check who that is, my block list, look at my block list. Like, if I go for my block list now, if I start blocking people and I have this kind of block list, I cannot find out who that is, right? As long as I avoid public tagging, I can be more time chill. Yeah, well, that's important. Like, that's something like a lot of people told you, right, Per? That you stay more positive and more relaxed, and then your leads are way better on that term, right? I really enjoy that you're getting in that mood, man. Cool shit, man. Keep it up. It's Far Shiva Pig. Yeah, I heard that joke yesterday already. I heard that yesterday already about the joke about that server. Wish I could play Scourge here. I wish. That's one hell of a block list. Well, it was longer already, man. I completely deleted everyone from the block list, so it was like twice or triple the length at the beginning. Like I said, I'm a person, I'm getting very offended when people are being toxic or just talking bullshit or just lying around or just whispering salty stuff, and I'm instantly blocking those people to keep the enjoyment of the game for me. You mean that's the commander name, not the server name. The commander is named Far Shiva Pig. Okay. Okay, I didn't get that. Seph got pulled there. Oh, we got a shit ton of downs. Very good spike. Very good spike there. Dropping massive step on people now. Oh no, he cut the corner. I didn't pay attention on cutting the corner now. I think I die now. Oh, I got back to tech. That was pretty good. I still have my F2. My party is fine. We have all the boons on Earth at the moment. We're disengaging. Very bad for me to not pay attention where the Zerg goes there. Like that, but it costed a lot of cooldowns here. I'm not sure if we can get one more of those rounds against us. I have my stand your ground again. Nice. That's so many, dude. The first spike was really good there, and then it went oof. And then it went oof. That's really cool that we, like... I need to work on that. Instead of blowing all the cooldowns there, because we got caught in a bubble, that I need to be a bit more patient what my party needs. I misplayed that, they're very bad. Have you seen it, guys? I opened F3 to give the toughness. I put resistance. I opened stand your ground, and then I put hollowed ground. So basically I wasted all my four step sources at the first engage. Basically I had nothing left after that, so I couldn't support the party properly at the end. Something that is very bad from my side, and I should work on that to get that up. And then I even lost my mantras because I mispositioned myself on the other side and I didn't see that he was cutting a corner. So I need to work on, instead of going to one direction, paying more attention where the Zerg is going, so I can go with the Zerg without having a problem and then without losing the cooldowns that I need. It was really bad from my side there. I was lucky that we had a good party there. But Seph wants to fight outnumbered fights, so that's pretty good for us now, right now. I heard Seph already saying that his guild and he are getting bored from the game currently, and they don't really want to raid anymore, maybe just 1 or 2 times a week, and that they go and play a different game because it's more entertaining. Would be really sad if they really stop raiding. It's so fun, so much fun to run with NG. I have never seen Blonde playing Tempest, by the way. But I like the name. It was a joke, Blonde. Calm down, dude. It was a joke, man. I know your name and I know the character. You mean you are bullshit? Ah, well, just spam your auras, man. Everything is good. Immobilization and auras, and you will do it, man. That will be interesting now. Maybe they will turn around. We need to pay attention. They're not going up the stairs at the moment, as you see. They're stacking behind there. So they maybe Veil push out here again. Yeah, here they come, here they come, here they come. You see them? So they didn't went up. They were going downstairs. They were not going upstairs. Means they are here. They're waiting for us to push. Now they are going up. I guess that Seph wants to pull here on this on the bridge. Let's go, Guardians go F1 and pull with them. Oh, nice! Really nice pull there, like 5 to 7 down stats from our side. Pretty good on that push. It's really nice to see Seph always run the LP tag, one of my favorite commanders from BG Season 1. Yeah, Seph is pretty good as a commander, man. I enjoy running with him, and he always joins our closed raids or open tags. He's a really nice dude. And his Zerg is very strong, like the core of NG, really strong players. It's sad that their time difference is so bad that they cannot play in the prime time of Europe. Like, prime time in Europe is for them like middle of the night, like 2 AM or something. Maybe we use the portaling up on the Lord room. I feel like they wanna roll us over. I really feel like they wanna roll us over. Let's see if Seph goes for a dodge through. I think he wants to pull again. At the moment we didn't waste any big cooldowns, that's good for us. It will be interesting to push this shit. It will be very interesting to push this shit. It's not so easy to push that. They're just holding the choke at the moment. They're having the high ground with the range spike from the side, plus holding the high ground here. That's a very bad spot for us to push. Let's see what we're doing out of that. We're not really getting damage done though. He's pushing now. A bit deeper. I think it's a fake push at the moment. He just wants to bait some damage. Now he's coming. Forward again. He has a lot of ref spike, as you see. That was a lot of revenants jumping there, like 5 to 7 revenants at least. So after this ref spike, I'm dropping directly hollowed ground, depending now what we are doing. F2, going back towards the bridge, dropping stand your ground for people. Opening my F2, F1 now, giving some damage to the people, fire field. Going F2, healing up the people, giving Aegis as good as we can. Suri will shift back, I hope. We have several downsets. It was pretty good from our side there, the spike. The damage was pretty good. They took fall damage and run into the hollow ground spike that we had there. So they couldn't interrupt, but the cooldowns are getting lower now and lower now. So we have to wait and disengage for a second. 8 more seconds for my stab source at least. I have stand your ground though, so stand your ground is up. We're going deep again. Did they kill the Lord? No. Getting ready for the big engage from them. I'm pulling on top there, maybe I get something. No. They will definitely drop again. Dropping hollowed ground again. Stun break the people with your elite mantra and try. Oh, I got caught. Feels bad for me. Feels very bad for me. I will rerun. Wow, that was really good from them. I wanted to dodge forward and press my mantras and it didn't work for me out, so I was getting caught there pretty badly. I don't know, like the only other afternoon commander I know is Elite from SFR is always tagging in the afternoon because he's from... where is he from? I don't know. Not... It was Pirate of the Caribbean played there. I'm not sure. Elite is always playing in the afternoon, and also who's playing in the afternoon is Kiwi from Whiteside Ridge. I think this player is. It's called Kiwi. Yeah, and otherwise I don't really know anyone that is playing afternoonish most of the time. I need to work on that I dodge earlier so I'm not getting conned. Yeah, Singapore. Yeah, Singapore he is. Thank you for that, Insomnia. Thank you for that. To hear anymore. So instead of staying on the corner there where they bombed, I should have dodged to the left side maybe first and go through there because I was landing in a bomb there. Was not good for me. Let's try this time better. Focus up there. Can you stop pew-pewing? Whoa, that was a nice ref spike. The ring is up, so they will cap it now. That was a nice spike there. We got a shit ton of downstats here. Let's see that we're getting rid of the bubble. I'm dropping stand your ground after the bubble now this time. So my people getting boons again. Let's open the F2 and drop the heals here. Just spamming the heals right now on the Zerg. Let's see that we are getting it done. I think this time we have them, to be honest. Maybe I will die here now. Yeah, I will die here now. I will definitely die here now. Whoa. That's very bad now. I'm on the other side of the squad. But we have so many downs that it should be fine. I got caught there pretty bad. I'm happy that I survived that somehow. I have no idea how. There's still like 20, 25 people. I have hollowed ground again. Perfect. So hollowed ground down directly. Quickness and stability for people. That's a very strong Zerg there from FSP for afternoon time. Like for real, that's a strong Zerg from them. Wow, I'm impressed. Really strong Zerg from FSP there in the afternoon. Amazing Zerg they have there. Impressive. Yeah, Seph is saying that our pugs around us were endlessly rallying the reds. That could be definitely point of it, right? So when we get a lot of downsets and all our pugs are rallying the enemy Zerg, feels not good. He's right there. Didn't pay too much attention on that, to be honest. We're porting to EB now. I wonder, people prefer to play on NA. I would see them like Sion, Cookie on you. Huh? How many people are doing raids ATM in average? I don't know. That's a question for Purpulous when he's still here. I will relog really quick to my Scourge. Seph said we need more damage. JD, what are you doing? Ah, home BL base action, Jade. So let's play some Scourge then. Let's hope that it works. Oh, Junctor is supporting, cool. I love to play my Scourge, so hopefully we get some good fights now with my Scourge Reno. Hope everyone that is joining right now had a good day and a good start into the week, guys. And I hope that everyone stays healthy at the moment with all this bullshit all over there. And I hope you enjoy the stream so far. You can leave me a follow here, and you can also, if you want, support the stream a bit more if you are interested in more videos and more content. I'm thankful for everyone who's here that is joining the stream, and also for everyone who's chatting. So welcome, guys. Are you a beer connoisseur? What does that mean, dude? Do you think that I'm drinking alcohol? Dude, I'm drinking no alcohol, man, for about a long time now. Maybe 3 years or something. I have drunk nothing of alcohol. Not even one thing there. Are they dropping behind us? Nice deeps, baby. Oh, is Blonde ill? ¿Cómo está? That will be a very, very hard push. Oh my god, I got locked off. I should rally through this guy. No, I don't rally. I couldn't do anything there. Don't know. Feels a bit bad for me. I hope they are pulling the emergency waypoint. I will rerun. I have to check like if this Guardian is giving me stab on engage, otherwise I have to play a bit different. Maybe it's a burn guard again. Are you a fan of beer? Man, I like beer. I have drunken also a lot when I was younger, but when I started with my physical studies and all my health studies and everything about my training, I stopped it because alcohol is destroying the training. So I stopped that completely. That's just something that I stopped. I was like one of the favorite cocktails I ever drank were a Touchdown, for example, if you know what it is. And the German and especially the Bavarian beer is very good. We have a lot of very good beer here. Most of the time I drank beer when we were on festivals or Volksfest, that's called, like the Wiesen. I think you know the Wiesen. Because I'm coming from Munich. But I'm a caffeine junkie, so I'm drinking a lot of caffeine and taking a lot of coffee to me, so it's also not that healthy. Let's see that I don't fuck up. I need to focus that I play good here. I really want to play good here. In this kind of fights you can show the true potential if you're a good player on your Scourge or not. So I really want to play now and focus on it. So if I don't read something instantly, don't be mad about me, please. I'm stunned, I'm completely stunned, I'm completely still stunned. Oh, now I know why I have no damage. Because I'm on Condi gear. Okay, now I understand it. I'm on my roaming gear. I was like, what? No damage? What is these numbers? Ah. Yeah, my fucking X is missing. That's why. I have my X on another character. Ay, 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 ay. Oh my god. Squad. I need a relog. I miss a weapon. I have my weapon is on my ranger. Ha! I'm missing my. Okay, now I know why my X3 didn't work. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, well, that makes sense if I don't have my weapons with me, that I cannot swap weapons and use them, right? Absorption, here it is. Seph is on home BL at the moment, blonde. Yeah, now I have my weapon, okay. Now I can use my X finally. So what's meta with Scourge now? Power build, Echo, yes. I'm recording later my Necro guide when Seph is done and there is no action anymore, and then you will maybe get more information about it. At the moment, Scourge is most of the Scourges are playing power. Power with a mix of different stats, depends how tanky you want to be at the end. And but there is also a lot of people that are playing, for example, still Sele Scourges. You can still play it. It's not that good as power, but you can play it. And there is also some people that are playing Condi Scourge. You can still play it because burning is still okay, but as long as the enemies have enough cleanses, you're useless. So Power Scourge with either stuff and 2 other weapons, or with 4 weapons like I played is the best. I'm playing a bit of a different build here right now. I'm having a complete power Marauder Berserker build with 2 absorption and 2 energy runes, so sigils, so I can perma dodge and I'm every time stripping more wounds. So I want to focus more on that at the moment, but there is different kind of sets you can use and I will show that later. Also Cavalier or Valkyrie stats are very good on that point to get more HP and to get a bit of toughness on your gear. I'm playing with a mix between Marauder, Berserker, Cavalier and Valkyrie. So I have a mix of stats. What you want to reach is around okay, that is a bit bugged right now. I have 1900 armor because I'm very glassy. What you want to reach as a beginner on Scourge, you want to go for like 2.3k armor. So you want to add some stats inside that are giving you toughness. So basically 1 ring and 1 accessory for Cavalier stats, for example, already save you and give you a bit of toughness. With this toughness you will survive a bit more by not dropping too much crit chance. And there is a trait that you can run. You can roll Soul Reaping with the 33% more crit chance plus ferocity. So you have more crit damage and more crit chance, and so you can sacrifice a bit more precision to go into more damage at the end. I'm playing it here very glassy because I want to learn to play more glassy on my Scourge, but at the end you can also play with a bit of Cavalier stats and you will be more than fine. Like literally more than fine. I also recommend that people are running Cavalier stats on 1 ring and a ring amulet and 1 accessory, for example, that they have the toughness to survive. Because I have enough HP, I have 24,000 HP, that's pretty good, but I'm missing a bit of the toughness because I'm running more damage at the moment. So if you want, you can just run a bit more toughy and then you're fine. And you will survive a bit more, and how do you say it? Dead dudes don't deal damage. So if you want to deal damage, you want to be alive, and to want to be alive, you need to be a bit more tanky, right? We're going EB, we're going EB, we're going EB, guys, we're going EB. So basically you can play a Scourge from full Berserker up to a bit tankier, depending how good you are and how good your Zerg is and how good your positioning is and how good you can stay alive. So you can play it from full glass until a bit tankier versions. My girlfriend should be back already for a while. A storm is coming. Is she fine? Just wrote to her now. Big shades or small shades on power? Well, you can just wait later when I do the guide, but I can also say to you right now, at the moment I'm playing with small shades. As you see, I have the number 3 on my shades, so like I can place 3 little shades there down. So the big shades are never a good option for fights. The big shades are just good to clear siege at the moment. Most people are playing with mini shades because you can target more than 5 people with it, and it's pretty good at the end, and you can burst that down and you don't have the cooldown from the big shade. But still a lot of people are also playing with it. I would never play with with big shades. I would really never play with big shade anymore. The small shade is just too powerful. You have the potential with the small shades to hit more than 5 targets all the time. So and why White Side Rich is playing with big shades on power? I don't care, man. Has everyone to do the same like White Side Rich just because it's White Side Rich? No. Mini shades is fine. There's a trade on mini shades that is called feed from corruption. Feed from corruption. Every boon you're corrupting, you're giving yourself. That makes you way stronger at the end. Because you can corrupt stability and you give yourself all the boons that you're corrupting. And that makes yourself pretty much stronger. I don't care if they're playing with big shades or not. No, the target cap is not 5. That's garbage. If you put 2 shades down, you can hit 10 people at the same time. It's garbage, man. If you put your mini shades down, you can hit up to 15 people. And that's why mini shades are fine. Test it out and you will see it. Target cap per shade is 5 people. Here you see number of targets 5. So 2 shades have a cap of 10 people already. And most of Whiteside Ridge is playing, most likely Whiteside Ridge is playing with big shades, because they don't need the little shades, because they don't care, because they fucking one push everything anyways. Yeah, but the cooldown is lower, I see, man. If you like, the cooldown on your shades is lower. So let's say the enemy Zerg is in front there. You can see it like this. So the enemy Zerg is pushing over this bridge here, right? So you place 1 shade on the bridge, 1 shade here, and 1 shade here. So everyone is running through, you pulse your F5 now, and it's pulsing on all 3 shades at the same time. So you have a target cap of 15 people that you can use while they are running through. Your damage and your damage on that point, and also the corruption with your F2 is going up then, up to 15 people. So that's pretty strong at the end if you can use it. Red squad back on our BL 40 plus. Currently here. No, not you, IC. It was Insomnia that said White said Rich, not you. I don't want to attack you. Sorry, man. If you feel like that, it was not meant like this way. But basically, everyone is playing little shades right now because you can spam them. Blonde, we should run, dude. What's the green aura around your character? You can spam them, but you can't corrupt as big shades. What can you not corrupt with big shades? What are you talking, Insomnia? Corrupting is F2. The F2 is the corrupt, not the F1. Like, I don't know what you're talking, man. You don't corrupt with F1, you corrupt with F2. And that means for every F2 what you put down for a shade, hitting 5 people, you can corrupt up to 15 people. It will never happen. Like, normally you corrupt maximum 10 people. But with mini shades, with less cooldown, you corrupt more people than you corrupt with a big shade. And with a big shade, you have way more cooldown on putting your shades down. That means after 3 shades, you have a shit ton of cooldown, 100% increased cooldown, just to put another shade down. And you can put the mini shades always down on push. And since it is always pushy in this game mode at the moment, you can put down way more shades. And the F1 was never corrupting, never ever, man. Like, if you read the trait, this trait is giving you no corrupt on point, so I don't know what you mean. It's just giving you more radius, 102 more radius, 120 radius and 100% recharge time. It's not corrupting at all, like, I don't know what you mean. So, I don't really know what you mean, man. Takes longer to set up though, right? Skunk, you know what I do most of the time when I put my mini shades? I always press my F5 first and then I place my shades after like how the enemy is moving. I'm pressing all the time. The enemy, I'm pressing like when the enemy Zerg, let's say the enemy Zerg is pushing in here. I'm placing one shade down, the second shade down on their movement, and the third shade down on their movement, and so all the tail is getting hit. And then you can, after placing 3 shades, you see you have again one. You have now again a shade ready. So you can bomb them again with 1 shade. It's pretty cool because you can reposition it all the time. And it makes you way more mobile to hit those stuff. Well, Echo, in my opinion, the big shade is garbage right now. It's just my opinion. I don't like the big shades. Because you have way more potential with the little shades. Radius is small, so if you put a big one, you put F2, so you hit them. Yeah, cool, you're hitting... Yeah, like, what are you talking, man? Okay, so you're talking about the big shade. The big shade is like this area, right? The big shade is this area. Okay, cool. So I put down 2 shades at the same time, so now I have the same radius as the small shades, and I hit 10 people at the same time. It's garbage, man. So I have now a target cap of 10 people, and not on 5 people, right? So you need to know the difference between hitting 5 people with 1 big shade or hitting 10 people with a big shade. And you can also, Blonde, can you stay still really quick? So you can also make it like this. Put the F1 forward, put your F1 here, and then you press your barrier so you can bury your own team while you're bombing the enemy team. So you can bury all your team with 1 shade while you're attacking the other team at the same time. So you have way more potential on doing your stuff. Big shade is not good, man. You have 100% more cooldown and it's garbage. Sorry to say, like, really. Like, also Wabi builds say Feet of Corruption is good. All the meta battle builds go into that. All the GVG guilds are going into that. Everyone is going into little shades because it's way more potential. And read it, just read it. When you remove or corrupt a boon from an enemy, you gain this boon. That means every wound you're corrupting, and you're corrupting up to like 80, 90, 100 wounds every time you're fighting. All these boons are going onto yourself as a scourge. Means every time you're corrupting, you're bombing, you're getting all the boons of all the fucking idiots around you. That means you are gaining so many boons all the time from your guardian, from other sources, and from yourself corrupting, that you're being full of boons all the time. It's really good. It's really good to play with this trait. It's really, really good, because every corrupt is giving you boons. That means also your weapon skills. And you can place down so many shades all the time. You have so much potential when you play it good. It's just way better. The only thing you can discuss is playing solo reaping or spite. I like solo reaping more than spite because I want to have the precision, I want to have the ferocity, and I want to have the crit chance, and I want to have the 10% more damage from soul barbs. But you can also play with spite. Like if you want, you can go for spite. You go for 1-1-3, so you have lesser spinal shivers and you have spiteful spirit. Both is fine. So you can go for both at the end. I want to have the crit chance. That's why I'm going for that trait. The Zerg is open, I think, guys. Everyone can join it right now. I'm not sure, but I think everyone can join it. Nobody's leading the squad at the moment. One moment. Seph is relogging or something. I'm not sure. So, really, guys. The small shades are better at the moment. Trust me there. The big shades are just too much of a cooldown, and they have a target cap of 5 people. If you play with mini shades, you just have you have a way bigger target cap, and you can relocate. Guys, the tag is open. Join it, join it, join it. You just need to get used to the small shades, that you position them really well, and you will be fine. It's really good. And like I said, nothing is changing. You can also you can barrier yourself, you can barrier your team while attacking. You can corrupt up to 15 people with one F2. You can fear 15 people. You hit 15 people with the F5 if you do it correct. Most of the time you hit 10 people. Like you never hit 15 people, to be honest. Let's just be honest. So you have such a high target cap that's just crazy, and you can, like, your damage is going into the air. It's really great what kind of damage you're getting with it. And also you will always have, like, the longer the fight goes, the less shades you have to place down, right? That means when the fight goes longer than like 2 or 3 spikes, a Scourge with big shades has a huge cooldown on his shade, and he cannot place down range DPS anymore with it. While the guys with the mini shades always have a shade to give some support or some damage. It's really good. You should test it out your own. Maybe it's also a like thing. If you don't like it, you don't need to do it. But the small shades have way more potential. Way more potential, guys. If you really want to deal damage on that term, it's way more potential for the whole Zerg. I'm doing it, for example, like what I do most of the time is I'm pressing my shade on myself. The shade on myself, and then I'm pressing F5, F3 for my party, and then I'm pressing the shade forward to nuke the enemies at the same time. So I always can barrier my people while I can attack at the same time. So that is something that is really good. I'm giving barriers to my people that don't take damage at that point while I'm attacking at the same time. And then I position normally my shades always on the melee line of the enemies. And you because the game is so fast and everyone is pushing so much, you can reposition yourself very well. It's really cool, guys. Just test it out your own, and then we see. For example, I see a lot of people playing big shades, and the reason behind playing big shades, because they can hit siege. Because with mini shades you cannot hit siege on walls. With big shades you can. So big shades playing when you try to siege something is pretty fine, but if you just go for straight fights, you don't need it. You don't need it at all. But at the end, guys, again in the stream, listen. It's my opinion. It's the opinion that I made myself after playing now 2 or 3 weeks, testing several builds. And everyone has their own opinion of this game, and everyone can play whatever he wants in this game, right? So it's just my opinion how I play it and how I want to play it. But in my opinion, this build is stronger. So we need to take it from that side. So, and now close the topic. Oh, digital wrote me. 1 second, digital. So stripping boons. See, I strip boons. I have already a lot of boons now just by stripping boons in front there. And I didn't put a shade down yet. I will place a shade down now, just to place it down. Let's see if they come forward. Place a second shade, place a third shade, pressing my F5 now, going for breach in the back, using my barriers, pressing the wells. You see how many numbers I'm getting just by pressing all my shades down in front there? Like all the people got covered now with that. Now we are pushing, swapping weapon, going for X3, taking the corrupts, taking all the boons from that. Taking all the boons. I can place again a shade. Oh no, I can place again a shade. Look, I can place again. Again damage on the shades. So permanent pressing shades down. Again, I can place again a shade. You see, I can press it again. Again, I can press shades. So I can permanently keep going pressing my shades everywhere I want. And you saw how many boons I had all the time. Well, I corrupted 40 boons in this fight, 160k damage. But I covered all the area. I was damaging here, I was damaging here, and I was damaging here at the same time while we are pushing and going in, right? So that's... So, just for an explanation. You saw it now in this fight, I was hitting more than 5 targets. And my build is more on strips than on damage, but I still did a good amount of damage then there. Really cool. It's just a lot getting used to because you have to move you have to move and damage at the same time. But it's really good. I'm not a pro, man. Stop trolling me, man. Stop trolling me, really. Yay, PPT! See, Natalia is leading the PPT. She's always going in front. With her big shiny cat. Oh, Natalia's on voice. Nice. Hey, Natalia, how are you doing? Everything good? No, it's not about this hero. I'm just explaining what I'm doing. That's something different. Like, I'm trying to give, like, a point of view of what I think and what I'm doing. And I think that's important, as long as people are asking, right? And I didn't say case closed. Nox said case closed. Like, I think it's important to talk about stuff that people are asking, right? Just a bad joke on my side. Yeah, no worries, Hero. No worries, man. It's nice to have you guys in the chat. But I want to, like, let you understand my way of thinking. Echo, are you a beginner on Scourge or you are already experienced on Scourge? That's something important to know. Are you, like, experienced or are you still, like, starting? Because I have several builds prepared, but I make my guide later, and so I make several builds there. So you need to tell me, like, how experienced you are on that class. Oh, my girlfriend just came home. Nice. She is finally back, boys. Oh, Lumber, nice. Na, bist wieder da? Alles gut? Was mit dem Auge? Guys, I will be right back. My girlfriend just came from the doctor. I will talk with her really quick, so 1 or 2 minutes, be right back, okay? I'm back, sorry. Well, show me build for experienced players. I have a break for a month, that's why I'm asking, because meta changed for sure. Dude, I can give you a build that I recommend at the moment for everyone. Yeah, Gito. So that's the build of the Necro. So with this and of this build, basically what you can change, that's your own opinion at the end. You can change Spite for Soul Reaping for Spite or Spite for Soul Reaping. That is something you can choose. The sigils are completely personal. So you can decide whatever sigil you want to run, right? So that is something you can do. Depends on whatever you want to do. You have like completely that. And also with the gear, I put in some tankier stats to make the build tankier, man. If you want, you can put it more glassy depending what you want. So you can put in, instead of the Valkyrie and the Cavalier stats, you can put in more or less Marauder and Berserker, dependent how much you want to have, right? So that's also your opinion at the end. And about the rune, there is several runes you can take. You can also take the Eagle rune for Scourge to give you more precision and more ferocity. Or you can take the Scholar rune for more big deeps. So it's also very dependent. I wouldn't say that there is a standard build for Scourge, since everyone plays it a bit different. But like I said, I will give later on a few builds on my guide anyway. So I don't want to go too deep on it right now, because I want to make a YouTube video on it. Okay. What is broken on my Be Right Back screen? What is broken with it? I don't know. Ah, my girlfriend brought me food. Num num num. No worries, man. Oh, our backline gets ganked. Wait a second, the links on the social page is not working, really? You mean under my stream, or where do you mean? Sorry. Yeah, I will die here now because they start ganking us. Yeah, that could be. It could be. I didn't update that for a while. But thank you for the information. Appreciate it. What are we doing? Stupid cannon, man. This cannon is so bad placed from arena net, like it's so bad reachable. I really hate this cannon. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm just eating really quick because my girlfriend brought me food before it gets cold. I will just deactivate the camera really quick, so I will activate the camera again when I'm done with eating, so you're not getting bothered with my eating. That's actually a good fight this time for us. Oh, I cancelled my X3 now, that's not good for me. You see how many little shades I'm pressing down? And that's the strength on this little shades. You can press a lot of shades down while the fight. So 83 strips and 260k damage in this fight. That's pretty decent. Oh nice, I hit this guy with 4.2k. Pretty good again. Yeah, I will plug in the camera again, guys. Just trying to finish eating, but there is fight at the moment. Again, 367k, 126 trips in this fight. You see, guys, like the damage is pretty good of this build, and also the trips are getting higher and higher and higher all the time. I really enjoy this build. Oh man, yeah, you have allergies. That's sad, man. Hope you're fine soon. Do you have like medicine for that? It's always pretty good if you... Like, I'm enjoying playing this build. And if you enjoy something, that's the best or not. Was? Wie bitte? Wenn du ihn nicht willst, esse ich ihn später. Wenn du ihn isst, isst ihn du. Feels bad, man. I also have a summer allergy on, like I'm allergic on a lot of like the flowers that are flying around and all that kind of stuff, and it's always a shame in the summer because when I have all that kind of stuff, I cannot really see anything. How did the guy on the first position did more damage than you because he plays full berserker? And I'm playing with absorption sigils, and he plays with force sigils, so 5% more direct damage, right? Like I said, my build is focused on stripping boons, man. My complete build is focused on stripping boons. If I want to do more damage, I would put force sigils into my weapons, right? And I'm not playing full berserker. Yeah, well, that happens, man. But I have like so little pills that take it under control. Also, Echo, it's always about, not always about your build and your damage or your strips. It's always about who gets the damage down faster, basically, right? So if you press your skills faster than someone else, you will always have more damage. It's a lot of the times it's who is pressing the skills faster. You saw I just gave a 10-man barrier to my people there, for example. It's also a very defensive option then. Then I have again top strips because my build is focusing on that. It's not always the guy that is being top damage or top strips or whatever. Like your job in your squad is stripping wounds, dealing damage, giving barrier. So you need to find a middle way between all three of those. And as long as you're doing your job, everything is fine. Just need to finish my eating really quick. I'm not getting a chance to finish it. Also important as a damage dealer, guys, always important, look on the walls and try to cast on the walls and stop the free casters and siege. It's always important, if you have a second, just look there. And do that without your commander is asking. When your commander is asking for damage on top, that's already too late. Start thinking your own and do your job and start pressing your buttons when you see people free casting. That's very important, guys. That's really very important, okay? Support your commander and do your job, please. the guy on the oil is not really taking damage. I'm dropping my wells now on the oil, that this guy's stopping hopefully now. This NG is not taking any damage there on the oil, this guy, holy moly guys. It's an open squad, yes. I was sleeping this fight. I had my food in my hand. Sorry guys. Slept really bad in this fight. See, 3 casters on top. I don't have that many skills to cast on them, but I'm still trying to stop them from free casting. Danke. Okay, I'm back, sorry guys. My man Shifty puts double the work when he knows it's Indo. Oh really? I don't know who it is, but... In this moment here guys, also spam your heal skill and your barriers to help the Guardian sustaining this shit. And you see, like, there is literally no one pressing any skills on top there. That's very bad. These enemies are doing whatever they want on top there. So barriers up again. Try to help the Zerg survive. Mortar's also firing on us. That's a very hot space here. I'm dropping now my Scepter 2 is always working on Mortars. Scepter 2 Dagger 5. Oh, that was not good, I'm dropping my Trail now. Also, hello also to all the new people that just joined in. We're doing today a bit of PvD from Scourge and Guardian. Trying to explain a bit of the stuff what I'm doing, and we're discussing the build a bit before I'm posting my video later. When you mean double the work, I always work double. Okay. Cool shit that Shifty is also on the stream. Welcome Shifty. Hope you have a good day so far, man. It's always funny to watch because your mount, because you play on Asura, your mount is so little. It looks always funny when you walk around. It looks so funny. Like a smart driving around. Meep meep. It's always funny to watch you. Yeah, enjoy everyone who's in the stream. Thank you for the support, guys. I appreciate it. What are we doing here exactly? Ah, we're throwing catapults. I'm putting barriers up now because this engage is pretty rough. Dropping my breach. Starting to put my shades down now. Dropping the shades. Yeah, I was sleeping there again. I was watching on my second screen. How you do that? How you doing, man? You look like you could use a haircut. Yeah, tomorrow, man. Tomorrow I have a date with him. Like I wanted to. I was calling my barber like 3 weeks ago, and they said they have no. They have basically no complete nothing open until tomorrow. Tomorrow 9 a.m. my hair is getting short again. Because of Corona, everything was closed, and then so many people want something, and then they had nothing open. Sad but true. Tomorrow it's getting short again. Nom 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 nom. Alles gut? Huh? Okay. It's pretty hot here right now where we're standing. Capex is also online again. Just take a razor to your hair. No, 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 man. I let a professional guy doing that. No chance, man. It's totally fine for me. Oh lol, one of our warriors is down there. I did that to my brother, didn't end well. Your poor brother. Hardened Siege is so annoying at the end, guys. I hate Hardened Siege. Was das? Schaut wie eklig aus. Ja, danke schön. Schaut trotzdem eklig aus, wie so eine weiße Weiß. Oh man. My sister did it to me and it didn't turn out too bad. Well, I rather invest the 30 euros tomorrow and let it be on a way that I wanted at the end, man. Holy shit, it's so hot here. It's really hot here, guys. Good way to stop Freecaster. Put your shades on the wall. Nah, I'm walking in. Well, it's hot here too. We have one ram, man. The hero ram is arriving, boys. Frika. Oh, they're dropping. Holy moly. Nice. Was a actually a big surprise. I didn't expect that. I haven't even seen it. Good push from them at the end. Good reaction, better reaction from us. PVD. Roach is here. Interesting to see Roach here. Haven't seen him in a while. Let's see when we get in there. Will be interesting. Two hours later. 3 hours later. 4 hours later. We're still not in, boys. Wie bitte? Nein. Erst wenn es unerträglich wird. Move, we bait. Okay, let's go bait. It's 5%. Let's just open it. Come on, Seph. Everyone wants to go in. Your water got turned off? That's not so cool, man. Did you not pay the bills or what? That sounds bad, man. We can just expect the push in a bit. They're stacking behind there. Yeah, let's see if we can really open that at the end. It's 9%. Come on, dudes, we can do it. It's not a hardened gate. Just press your 1-1 once. Finally, we are in, boys. After 10 hours. He always Vale pushes in a straight line with 70 people, Shari. You mean the opponent or what? Don't know who's leading them. Ah, 2 people got caught there. It's a very bad position. You cannot place your wells or your shades over this corner. We have to wait that they come for us. Fuck. He is playing with a lot of ref spike. That's a lot of revenants that he has there. That's a shit ton of revenants. That's really a lot of revenants that we saw there. Have you seen that on the corner there? Like, that was a huge ref bomb. They're veiling now. They're veiling now. I was too late, so I just barriered on my Zerg instead of dealing damage. This will be now the question, how much do they use? There's an ore synthesizer, let's go. I got pulled there inside. Nice pull on me. Every commander plays different, man. And if he likes to stay on range in pirate ship, it's always different, man. It was really bad that I got caught there. But, well, I got pulled forward. Don't know how I should prevent that. I should have gotten stepped there on that pull. Happens sometimes, but we will watch that fight now. I will not part back, that makes no sense. Well, it's pretty hard to push this corner with so many revenants like he's playing with, right? And all the siege that he has, like all the ACs and everything that is buffing it up here. Yeah, he's playing Rev Spike. He has a lot of Revenants. So he's trying to hold on range and always plays a Rev with pulls. Like Mesmer pulls and whatever pulls he has there, plus a Rev Spike on top of that with the NG stun fields, daze fields. So he's completely taking that in this way, that fight. I don't know, like how, like, you see that? You see it in front there? You just saw it in front through the gate. There's a shit ton of Revenants just jumping outwards. Good push from Seph here. He used his spike. Many people got caught there. Nice damage there. Also on the corner was pretty good that Seph caught this there. Now he's going deep. 100% he's going deep now. It seems for me that this commander is just range spiking, holding on range, and at the moment the enemies are getting close. At that moment he's losing the fight. That's what it feels for me. Like, he just tries to disengage. Ref spike, pull, disengage. Ref spike, pull, disengage. So he doesn't want to have the clash, actually. Thanks, Blonde, Cookie, and Ref. So basically, it's pretty interesting. Trundle, hey, how are you doing, man? Haven't seen your name a while in the chat, man. Welcome back to the chat. For example, Geharon, I'm also playing like this. Like, I'm always playing pirate shippy. I'm always going for a deep push, then a pirate ship bomb, and then if I get the downs, I try to convert them. But I never go for a direct clash. I'm not the commander for that. I'm also trying to circle around the opponents all the time. That's like the way I play. Well, we also have a few Revenants, but I think he has more. And he's playing that pretty smart, to be honest, Nox. He's playing it really smart. Like, he's using what he has. He's using the strength of his Zerg against ours. And he's using his spike and disengage. The problem is, you also need like a self-bomb on that point. When you're getting pushed like this, you need a self-bomb. If you don't have the self-bomb, you're dead, right? So I'm wondering where his self-bomb was when we pushed. Maybe it was already wasted. Maybe a lot too many people got caught here on the corner. But it was pretty good what he did there. Like, he's playing pretty smart with his pulls. I have to say, like, what I've watched from the pulls and spikes is pretty good timed at the end. Like, the ref spike on the pulls with all the statics on top of it. That's Gucci, man. That's really Gucci. Really well played from them. Feels like Red gave up. Oh no, they are back. Oh, Seph, that's beautiful. Oh, Seph, that was beautiful, man. Oh, that drop, it was not expected at all from those guys. That drop was just more than beautiful. Really nice drop there on them. Are you gonna hit the Lord at some point? We are farming, basically. Don't think that Seph wants to cap this. I think that Seph wants to farm. But this push was like, that push was so unexpected from the enemy Zerg that we dropped down there with the whole Zerg. It worked wonderful. Really nice drop there. Why would he OS? Like, Nox, do me a favor, man. If you wanna be toxic, just go somewhere else, okay? That is the last warning before a moderator is timing you out. I don't wanna have that here. Nobody needs that, okay? Sorrier, the Necro Guide will be recorded today. I'm recording my Necro Guide today and I will load it up to YouTube then. Basically, after this raid is done, when Seph is done, I start recording my Necro Guide. Using a Dragon Bell and World vs. World Omega Lul. Thank you for the follow, Sorrier. Appreciate it, man. Lately, I just have a lack of time because of my work. Basically, I just come online to stream directly, so the video recording and cutting of some stuff from my videos is a bit behind because I just focus on streaming and work at the moment, and if the time is left, then I'm trying to edit the videos. So it takes a moment to go for all the guides that I want to upload, but basically for every class there will be an updated version coming soonish. But I'm glad to hear that. It's really cool to hear that you enjoy the guide so far. Oh, see, Seph tagged off already, so basically then I will start recording right now. Just clear the inventory. Getting tilted so easy on callouts, man. You should go find 3 more. Doesn't seem to be carrying you enough. What do you mean with that?